Good evening, everyone. We're finally here. It's time for the Kingslayer Division Finals for Season 4 of the League. And let's get introductions out of the way because there is a lot to go over before we send these runners off. My name's Dustin, and with me in the booth tonight is...
Echo, hello.
Yeah, and yeah, we weren't kidding. There is a lot to go over because first let's go over how these finals are going to shake out. Right now, all four of these runners are back at 0 points. So, fresh slate for these runners. Um, how it's going to go is there's no eliminations this time. We are just all four runners are going to still be here, but the thing is, there is going to be 3 games still, but they're going to change teammates for each game. So for game 1, team left is TEEX88 and DannyPSpeed, and team right is MaCobra52 and Stewie Cartman. As for the flags sets, we'll be rocking the deluxe randomizer, and then SMB3R Deluxe. That program created by our very own MaCobra52, the successor to the Mac Patcher, and with it, we're going to be seeing all new flags that we haven't seen in the league so
Yeah.
far.
Some flags, ones that fix some certain randomizer things, just different quality of life stuff. We have randomized obstacles like spinners or bullet bills, roto discs, bob bombs. We'll be making sure that all levels will be inserted, often in place of spade games. World 8 bridges might be bridges or locks. We don't know. And we also add some power ups to the beta stages, especially that one stage that I believe is generally called insurance fraud.
5-3 beta, yep, that has a
Hmm.
power up in that wooden block.
And our last one for the deluxe patcher also allows for the underwater tail attack, which I'm very excited to see.
Hopefully everyone remembers that, because
Hmm.
it is as useful as it sounds from what I saw from MaCobra's stream a while ago, showing
Oh, I
all
can
this off.
imagine, especially against those spiny cheap cheeps.
And that's all on the deluxe patcher side. For base randomizer, we have the standard bracket flags with the fast sun, the fast fat fish, boss bass, all question mark panels. Hammers do not break locks. The World 1 rock is not breakable. The wand cutscene skip is on, and they start with power-ups.
I have to say the one skip has been absolutely phenomenal this time around. It's a lot more fun jumping at the wand than it is waiting for it to come down.
Indeed. And I'm going to send them off right now.
Perfect. So for chat, kind of curious, what do you think we're starting? Personally, I'm hoping for World 5. How about you?
Uh, let's do desert this time.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, so not that it matters anymore, but the scores they had going into this before we brought them down to 0 was Makobo had 106 points, Teeks had 101 points, Stewie had 95, and Danny 92. We'll see how their point totals end up with now that they're back at square one.
Pretty tight spread, so it'll be very interesting to see because it's going to be the same point system essentially, right? Like first
Yep,
gets so many points, but then first team gets so many points.
yep. For single
And
players, 5, 3, 2, 1, and for teams, 11, 6.
mhm. So we're going to see a lot of points moving around as these players kind of alternate teams through these 3 games. And looks like we are about to start it up.
Yep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And
Iceland.
World 6.
And
Oh,
immediately
wow.
Fort Knox.
Very nice. That's a good start. You know, nobody can really. I mean, I think as we see Teeks going, he's remembering. Oh, and Mac and Stewie, all remembering. Hey, wait a minute. We start with power-ups.
Yeah, and Danny's just, and looks like Danny wants to save his power-ups. I'm surprised.
I don't think it's a bad idea at all. Like, it's not that long. I mean, we already see, like, between the death and between Danny grabbing everything, he's not that far behind. He hasn't lost that much time. So really even just keeping the level, keeping an extra leaf in your inventory, and, you know, grabbing the Tanuki suit.
Yeah, and so I saw Stewie. He popped into this hand trap stage or before everyone else, and he won a cloud from it. So
Ooh. Yeah, there's that cloud. So we'll see how quickly these players use that, or if they're gonna save it up.
all right, 6-9 for TEEX88, and he's not gonna bother with trying to jump. I mean, it is possible, but that's like a very, very tiny window.
And unfortunately, no attempt to try and swap the blooper there. But we'll see if maybe Mac does. There we go.
Does. Boom.
Beautiful showcase of that trick. Unfortunately, does pay the price with the little baby blooper.
And these bros have a hammer.
Could be good. I mean, 2 hammers can still open up a lot of World 3. There's still the potential of opening up World 6, depending on where that pipe goes. Or, as Danny's showcasing here, jumping right in and hoping for the best.
Yep. Alright, so we got a ship now. And let's see what these bros have. As you can see, they are randomized now. One was
and another cloud.
Still a boomerang bro, and we got a sledge bro that time. Now then, the other bro.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh. Are you? Hey guys!
Shoot.
I rolled this seed, so guess what happened?
What did we do?
EverDrive crash! We gotta start over.
Woo! Well, you know what? From time to time, this will happen.
So, one moment please while we, roll a new room.
Yeah, these things happen, unfortunately, and we did get to at least have a little bit of an appetizer for what's going on.
And we went through so much to talk about, and now we have to do it all over again. Or maybe we can just leave that part in. Maybe splice this thing. Can we just splice this part out and just leave the introductions in?
With the magics of video editing, we'll just squish this all together. So obviously we're just freshly starting now. Nothing has happened before. Nobody worry about that, you know. We won't even think about it.
Alright, so, while we go ahead and, get everyone shuffled into the Doom room. Pleco, would you mind rolling this one, please?
I would love to.
Alright,
Let me just grab that here. Everyone, I'll wait till everyone's in before I do it, just so that everyone sees it at the same time. But I do have it ready for us.
Okay.
Hopefully we won't find any crazy, crazy curse with me, outside of maybe a ton of P-Wings. Which wouldn't be horrible. Alright, and we have something rolled up for our group.
Alright, the seed has been rolled.
Yep, so we'll just get everything ready here. So now that we have some extra time to think about it, what do you think our first world is going to be this time? Are we going to actually see a 5, or are we going to come back to World 6? Because as a Canadian, we have to have winter. Lots of people in chat. We got a 4, a 7, 3s, some 6s again, another 7. I'm gonna keep going with 5. I love World 5. I think it's wonderful. Either a 6 or a 3. I get that. Got a 2? Ooh. And yes, I'm agreeing with chat. If it's World 5, better have a Force Tower. I would love a Force Tower. And a Force Tower that also forces them to take the pipe back down. And it's a 3-forter. With all 3 forts forced. Only because one of the forts made a bridge and they chose the wrong one. Ooh, double twisty. That would be a lot of fun. So, oh, I did see a World 1, I did see a World 2, so yeah, I think every single world has been guessed, so everyone has a possibility. Although I guess you could guess World 8, even though it's impossible. You could still guess it, nobody else has.
Sorry, I'm not saying anything. I'm just
No, that's all good.
A little shocked at that. Oh,
You're getting stuff set up on that end. I'll help entertain everyone out here.
Yeah. I mean, I did say, like, sure. Before we started, I said, if it does end up crashing, I hope it just does it right away and not like halfway through the thing. I wasn't trying to will that into existence.
It definitely is better that it happens quite early on. Well, since we also have the time, and we can see it on one of the screens, so yeah, Mac's new patcher, the deluxe patcher. So if you're curious about getting your own copy, we do have it in the Discord. So if you join up in the Discord, someone, either myself, Dust, anyone, can point you in the right direction. Grab yourself a version of it. It is amazing. There's tons and tons of other options that you can play around with. So
and if you don't want to go on the Discord, well, you can still go on the race time hub for SMB3R. The link is there as well.
That is very true. So there's lots of options for you to try this out. I definitely recommend. It has been a lot of fun to try out, especially since I believe, yeah, my first time using this was the last week of the Fireflowers. And looking through a lot of the options, just absolutely amazing. So give it a try. And looks like we're almost ready to start this up. Looks like we got a bit of an interesting hash there. What is that? 8K flower, 2K star, shell vine. And I think we're just waiting for...
We're just waiting
Danny.
on...
It looks like Danny is having a little bit of problems with stuff, and that's okay. There's always going to be a few little issues here and there with any new software that comes out, so it's partially why I was pushing forward with the Discord, is just an easier way of letting Mac know if you run into any problems. But hopefully we'll have him up very shortly. It looks like we've been moved over, so I believe that does mean that he has it up or is getting it up.
Still waiting for him to ready in the room.
See him putting that SD card there into his EverDrive, so it looks like we should have him up very shortly.
Okay, there we go.
Beautiful. All right, so we are almost on our way to getting this back up and running. So we've already asked people where we think we're going to start, and we have a good idea. But now, what do you think our first fort is going to be? Are we going to have another, maybe Fort Knox? Are we maybe going to see like a 7F2? Maybe we're going to just see, what's it? Which one is that one? The World 3 fort?
The one with the doors, the 3F1.
Yeah, doors. Doors works. I like the doors.
All right, so take 2. Please God, do not make it a take 3.
No, I got this. I got this.
Yeah,
I don't have the same curse.
Yeah, Pluck will be rolling all the seeds for tonight. I've decided.
And hopefully I can bring some absolute chaos to our Kingslayers here.
All right. 5,
Beautiful.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And we're off. And World 1.
Wrestling.
Interesting. Oh.
And immediately summon 6. They have to play it.
Well, actually, they do have power-ups, so everyone can take that death and grab a mushroom.
Yeah. Okay, play in a matter of speaking. Oh, Dan's gonna go for the PSpeed strat. But
Stewie
TEEX and Stewie get mac and cheese, and MaCobra gets on the second try.
Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, Danny had the PSpeed, but he lost it.
So interesting that Danny grabbed the tail to do this.
Yeah.
It's definitely a good play. But sometimes, yeah, with the PSpeed, it's just like, oh my gosh. There it is. Let's go, Danny.
Yeah. He has just enough to get up there. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Beautiful. So now he's over. And he does now have this, basically, yeah, like going right into a water level. Like he has a little bit more of an advantage on everyone else. In a way. But it looks like just through some good play, some good speed, he's just gonna make it right through. Ooh.
Okay, the 1F. And, is there a leaf in this next box? No, there is not.
Oh, just stars. The Canadian curse.
Oh, Stewie, intentional dip taking. He's gonna grab the item.
Oh, nice. Meanwhile, TEEX taking the clip in there, pretty much as Mac goes through. So see what's up top. Stewie being the only one that's behind. Oh, the only one right now that will be with that anchor.
Yep.
So I'm very curious to see what that is.
As for our other fort, we got us an 8F. And here we can see one of the new features of Deluxe in effect. Some of the conveyor belts are going the other way.
Yes, definitely something that's going to screw with your head a little bit.
If you want to, if you want the full deets on what these extra changes are, you can always go open Deluxe and mouse over and read the tooltip, because there's a lot.
So Mac right now so far in the lead.
Yep, and
through a small
kept maintain P-speed, and just has to slow down a bit there. There we go. All right.
Nice. Unbothered by that that Paraguma. And beautiful. And I see more stars happening, you know, the absolute Canadian thing to do.
Okay.
And what is our first hammer bro gonna be?
It is P-Wing.
A P-Wing. Of course. P-Wings and stars.
Oh, Danny! Oh, you
oh no!
The spiny and
oh, and the frustration on screen right now, unfortunately.
Okay, here's Larry.
And he's a heavy one, but just a two-hitter, nothing
Just
too
two
crazy.
hits. And as you heard from MaCobra's side, since he has randomized music on, the music repertoire has been expanded upon. It now has the other worlds in the mix rather than just World 7s.
All right, and Stewie there, third. TEEX getting it second into the next world, and Stewie finishing up here. And I actually didn't see what the letter actually gave.
It is frog
suit. But something interesting. So I did notice Mac managed to sort of clip through the disco waffles without taking any damage, but unfortunately TEEX did take some damage from them.
Right. We got us another treasure ship. Let's look at the.
Oh, taking some damage from the sumo. But only getting a mushroom.
All right. TEEX picked up a hammer from the first row.
So I wonder if that was skipped by Mac or if we missed that. Ooh, but getting a cloud over here.
And TEEX has found the other fort.
Ooh, taking some damage there, but getting through nice and quick. But unfortunately, no star for the orb. So TEEX will come in here and grab his mushroom.
And Danny will grab his hammer.
So
oh, MaCobra did miss the hammer.
Yeah.
Bro's still alive.
So that'll be interesting to see if, you know, either he goes back for it or if he's just gonna completely miss out on that.
Yeah.
And there's TEEX grabbing his cloud. Danny also grabbing the cloud. So it looks like Danny might have also skipped over the hammer.
This time. Second try for TEEX.
Very nice.
Okay, MaCobra is going for the hammer.
There we go.
He'll be so happy that he went back for this one.
100%. TEEX showing off some really good speed strats here, ripping through this level.
Yep, and Lakitu is normal, so no worries about Sniper.
Ooh!
Yeah,
That's
he's
right,
gonna...
Mac needs to pop out.
Yeah, but since he all over there, he has a bit of a distance to go over. So slap on that mushroom, there we go. And TEEX is in 2-2 with not the best enemy set.
No, definitely not.
Oh dear. Oh me oh my. Okay, never
Thankfully-
mind, we're good. We're safe now.
Yeah, thankfully, despite the bad enemy set, not the most, not the worst, as far as placements go, outside of that, that little mini muncher.
Yeah.
And,
Danny and
Mac?
MaCobra are racing, racing 7-1 clips.
Yeah, almost a little bit in sequence there, all running almost like immediately together, but...
Oh, looks like this fort's required because TEEX went all the way back for it.
Oh, wow. And I believe Mac actually has both of them done.
He does.
And I think so does Stewie, actually. So Stewie might actually just be able to go
Danny
right
too.
across. And Danny. Oh, perfect. Yeah, so... So Danny will definitely be happy with that.
So and now you're seeing in action why I consider 7-6 to be easier to clip than 7-1.
Yep, 7-6 has the option of flying over.
Yeah, and 7-6 more
Oh,
not
there
you
we
get the clip
go.
you get the clip right away. Look how long it took for both Danny and Mac to get that here in 7-1.
Yeah, it can definitely be one of those clips that is just the worst to do.
I mean, they're the exact same, but it just feels so much more difficult there than it does in 7-6. I don't know why.
Shorter jump time, I think, just because it's only you only get the two.
Yeah, it might just be the room geometry that does it.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, TEEX is done with the first to leave Iceland.
Yeah, and Stewie very close, right behind. Let's see what item we get here.
Music
Ooh,
box.
Music box. Easily the greatest item in this game. Don't make me explain why.
And
Ooh,
Alright,
getting
so-
sniped, unfortunately, by the
Pipe Patui.
the Patui. Well, not even the pipe Patui, but just the Patui, yeah. Just sitting
Alright.
right there. Mac, making his way to the end there. Just a one-hitter.
Yep, and TEEX unfortunately took a hit some point along the way.
Thankfully,
think
that,
so it's only
that was
two-hitter.
only a two-hitter.
Yep.
Yeah, that will still give a little bit of time for Stewie to catch up here. And especially, too, depending on how these bros treat TEEX. Could be a little bit of time made up as well by Stewie just having the Fireflower.
And you might have noticed now, I mean, it was mentioned before, but now you're seeing in action that some of the... Oh wow, this roll's over already? Wow.
Nice
Some of
quick
the
world
spade,
tour.
some of the spade game panels were replaced by levels because that is
Yes.
one of the flags that we have selected for these finals.
I believe the mouse over text was that you can essentially play every single level in one seed, instead of having certain levels removed. You know, because we add in the lost levels, the beta stages. Oh, TEEX getting stuck in there, unfortunately losing his Fireflower.
Okay.
But finishing up nice and quick.
And Stewie not far behind.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what we get.
Yeah, looks like this was just a single forter because I don't see any others.
Ooh, another frog suit here.
Next. And okay.
Very interesting.
Here's an Air Force. And,
everyone get your salutes out.
Yep, it's still the same as it usually is.
Gotta make sure we salute, Bowser's finest from sea to Mushroom Sea. And air. Yeah, and Stewie seeing that. So I'm kind of curious if this is also going to be another one forter, or if that lock is going to be locked behind a different fort.
Well...
So far,
And, he still doesn't check that other one.
No.
So, we have no idea what is the correct path.
That fort might have not even been the proper one.
Okay, then.
Looks like just a one-forter, so another quick world.
Well then.
But that also means that every other world will be a little bit longer.
Yep. I believe the triple forter is still out there, but we have seen both single forters. Every seed has 2 worlds that have 1 fort that has 3 forts, and 4 worlds that have 2 forts. World 8 is always going to have 4 forts.
Mm-hmm. Ah, such a wonderful enemy set here.
Yeah, I love it. I love this enemy set. I can't get enough of it.
You and everyone else. But did make it through there nice and quick, not too much of an issue. As expected of TEEX.
And that plant is going to sleep. But Stewie's going in.
The easily the greatest item.
Oh,
now,
TEEX missed on a hammer doing that.
On that hammer is going to hurt.
Yikes.
And what was that, a 5-hitter Ludwig or a 4-hitter Ludwig? Is there a 5 or a 4? So it's a little bit of a trickier Koopaling here. So, I believe that's now 2 hammers then for Stewie.
Oh wait. My mistake. That was a different plant that had the hammer.
Oh, okay. And we're into World 3. But it still does beg the question, was that the second hammer for Stewie?
Maybe.
And TEEX, of course, showing off some strats here to get through this level a little bit quicker.
And he's getting them, too.
Yeah, only one... Wow, that was such a lucky star. And to answer something in chat, thanks to Max Patcher, you actually have the option of playing either as Luigi, Peach, or Toad. Kind of brings some elements of Mario 2 into a Mario 3 world. TEEX almost getting eaten there.
Oh, that's right. That was also a feature. The plant stages are shuffled. As in, they're swapped around because that one that I thought, the one that TEEX put to sleep, that was the one that's normally in the middle island. But we found it in the Promised Land, so...
Okay. Ooh, Mac getting, losing his power up there.
But anyway, TEEX missed out on a star, so whatever.
Yeah, and interesting too, Danny is now caught up to a point where he's actually past Stewie.
Oh man, that's right. Yeah, Danny caught up quite a ways after 7-6.
Yeah. Teek's still quite substantially in the lead.
And we got us a...
Oh, no. Oh. Propellers, not the most fun.
Yep, and MaCobra going for the item in 3-7.
Oh, beautiful. I love the item in 3-7.
Yeah, what have we here? What is our prize this time? It's a
And
hammer!
Oh my gosh.
Let's see what Danny does.
So that makes me wonder then too, like if he has two...
But remember, hammers do not break locks, so this is going to be
No.
helpful for desert.
But depending on, I was thinking, depending on the placements of the pipes, we might have seen the double hammer play.
Well, he's pumping his fist, so maybe he has a plan.
Potentially. I think so far the idea is...
Oh, Stewie did it, apparently.
Interesting. I don't think he checked the other, I think he just looked over and then did it. Ooh, and 7F2.
Here we
Part of
go.
love and happiness.
Ah!
Oh.
He jumped a little too early there. And Stewie's in the lead now.
Yeah, Stewie just, like, taking completely off the double hammer play. 100%. Like, the play. And especially in a game where you can't break blocks with that hammer,
Yeah,
this double hammer play is amazing. Oh my gosh. And a one-hit Wendy.
and the fact that I didn't see the 7F2 on his end, that means that 7F2 is a dud.
Yeah, he just did the one fort.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, did he do a fort? Yeah, he did do the fort.
Yeah,
he did the, yeah.
There was a lock in front of Wendy. He had to clear it.
So 7F2 was not the answer.
Yep, it's the other one. It's door 3 fort. That's the answer.
So this is definitely going to change everything, because not only Stewie taking first place, but this could also mean that TEEX falls into the back. Because depending on what TEEX decides to do.
And well, remember, this is a team effort.
Yep. That TEEX face, getting that hammer, I think he
when it
he
no longer
feels
matters.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it kind of matters, but it kind of matters. But I think he already had a hammer for desert, so yeah, in a way, it doesn't matter anymore.
Yep. Yep. TEEX doing both, and Mac will be very happy to see that he only has to do the one.
That he won the coin flip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it looks like Danny is also going to be going for the proper fort immediately, so that actually could put TEEX in last place, leaving World 3.
He is going to win the coin flip as well.
Okay, not quite, but definitely with everyone very close together.
All right, MaCobra is about wrapped up with Waterland. TEEX not far behind.
Yep, and Danny will be very close as long as he checks that pipe.
Which he does. Alright,
Ooh.
that's a flower from Peach.
Yep, and World 5, but unfortunately no Twisty at all to be seen.
There's Fort Knox, but he ended with a tail, so it's fine.
Mm-hmm. So it'll be a very nice, quick Fort Knox for Stewie.
No problem. problem. Because we have standard boom boom with the randomized hits. No Kaizo, we're done with that. And looks like Stewie thinks he's good with items, doesn't need any more. Oh no, Teeks the hot foot!
Teeks! Yeah, I was watching that damage boost, I was like,
Okay, Stewie's, okay.
Oh, and a fantastic cloud.
Yeah. Now, scaling that tower would have gotten him over it as well, but that's still a stage. And tower isn't exactly what I would call short, so
Yeah,
I understand
no.
why he did that.
I'll be curious to see if anybody else plays that level to see what he skipped. Especially imagine if it's something like 5-9 or something. And getting the off-screen one grab, but fortunately for all players, not overly important in this mode because we skip the one anyway.
It's still shorter distance, so you may as well try for it, right?
Very true. And a P-Wing.
Alright, now it's time for Desert, and it looks like Hammer is good here, because there's no pipes anywhere.
Yep.
But still a lot of stages to dig through.
Ooh. Oh no. But still gets his signature move.
Yep.
And we'll see.
Okay, so what is this level that's Stewie clouded 1-2 apparently?
Not the worst to use the cloud on, but honestly, pretty close.
Well, we'll see what happens. All right, it's 5-6, and the PSP strip that everyone can get except me apparently. I can't fathom how people do this all the time. That's why I don't even try anymore. But anyway.
Do it, but I also sometimes can't. So something with how the P speed goes, I can't always get.
Four next. Alright, that's one Lakitu down. Lakitu leap. And here's the other one. Oh!
Oh, Teek's taking some damage there from Roy. I'm gonna call him Morton for a second. I was like, no.
And okay, he made it. Lakitu wasn't feeling particularly rambunctious today.
Yeah, and Mac joining in on World 2.
And a marathon for Danny, apparently.
Ouch. Yeah, with 3 of them running around, especially the 2 down below, it's not a fun situation.
The 2 downstairs especially, those can be really obnoxious when they're...
We'll see what Stewie gets here on one of the hand stages. Mushroom. Unfortunately, not the cloud that everyone would have hoped for.
Alright, this 6F3.
And looks like the hammer was actually useless just because of that lock.
Well, that's a shame.
Get a little bit of skippage here on Stewie's end, but that shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, because of that level where the spade card would have been, and the pardon me, the pipes being where they are.
Okay, well, Stewie got a refund on his cloud.
Very nice. And we'll see what he gets here. Another star.
Now, the Secret Bro is still open for business. We'll see if he's not gonna bother with it. That's fine.
And I believe it was a frog anchor. So people didn't really miss out on much.
Alright. And MaCobra is right there behind Stewie, so
Yes.
so they're in a pretty good position to take game 1 together.
Well, it's definitely
But we still have
definitely
World
very
8.
possible. Which also begs the question, instead of asking how many bridges, because we know now that it can also be locks,
How many gates?
how many gates blocking Bowser? Now I'm gonna go with 4 each time. I like the idea of there being 4 different things stopping us from going to Bowser.
Alright, so now we have
Ooh.
our first contestant is Super Tanks.
Someone calling for levels in front of Bowser.
Oh yeah, that's also a thing now, I think.
Yes.
I recall from stream that MaCobra did.
I believe it is possible.
Well, okay then.
Interesting.
Double protective fort there.
Very interesting.
But looks like I think this
No.
one has to break at least one of them. Because I can't imagine. Well, then now there's a pipe in between those two, so maybe it is possible that this fort is the answer that they're looking for.
It could be, or it could open up something in Dark World. Alright, and interestingly enough, Danny beating TEEX into World 8.
Yeah,
so,
especially
TEEX,
since
our initial leader, now has fallen behind.
yeah, it's because he lost the coin flip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just one slip up makes all the difference when you're in Kingslayer.
It's kind of wild how, like, you know, one level or even a half of a level or anything like that can truly change the entirety.
Alright, looks like that Air Force icon broke that lock, so it was a dud. But it was in the way, so you had to play it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, boat.
So it looks like,
And Danny got it before Stewie.
Oh, Mac, unfortunately... Ooh...
Oh, good
The
golly.
slowdown having a lot of issues.
Alright. So what does boat do? Oh, it has to break the other one. Oh! Danny didn't even do Air Force. It wasn't in the way
Nope.
after all. Oh man.
No, so Air Force, yeah, because as long as you can get to that elbow, it seems like the answer is actually this one.
Yeah, this has to be
5-1. Or, sorry,
5F1
5F1.
is the final final answer. Or maybe
Oh.
not. Okay, never mind. Stewie's already there. I guess
But
5F1's
2
also a
levels?
dud.
Or, sorry, 3 levels in front of Bowser here.
And I do believe that Stewie still has a cloud in his back pocket, so he can just cloud the last one.
It does make me think, how many clouds does Danny have? Because if Danny can sneak in there, he might be able to really, like, catch right up.
Oh, we cloud in the dark room? Okay.
Interesting.
Alright, hopefully the last one isn't a particularly nasty one. And I do believe he has fire in his inventory, so no big deal if he loses that
Ooh.
now. Okay, what have we here?
Danny, I
3-2.
think, is getting a
Okay,
little
it's fine.
turned around.
Yeah,
Danny's getting a little turned around, unfortunately.
yeah, and he's weighing his options now. Oh, he's playing the. Oh, he's gonna be. Yeah, he's gonna be real upset. No, oh, he realized that this is 2F. He doesn't want to play that.
Mm-hmm.
But, well, either way, Stewie is going to be the first to reach Bowser's castle.
Yep.
Yep. Flower. Here we go.
And depending on the route, either Mac or Teeks might actually find Bowser first. It's hard to say because I don't think Teeks has found the elbow yet for maybe not. Oh, here it is. Okay,
Oh,
so yeah, now
he has
Teeks is finding it, but
And
Teeks, of
first
course,
try
has...
clip for Stewie. Now he just needs to land 35 fireballs, and he's going to take first place. Here we go.
Yeah, don't let him stomp on you. Oh, Danny finding the proper route.
All right, Danny's there as well. Stewie is done with this. He's going to take first place, but now he just needs to wait for MaCobra to do his part. MaCobra found the path, so
Stewie finishing with a official race time, 33 minutes 42 seconds, and he will take first. And we will see how long it takes Mac to get in before we make any calls for the team.
Yep. Right now, Teeks needs to get there right now. Like
Teeks is I think that's
he's clouding, and this.
Yep,
okay,
there
he's there.
But he did use his cloud, so
look at those hammers that we'll see no use at all ever.
But looks like everyone is there. Everyone is making their way to Bowser.
Yep, everyone is here. Da, 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 da.
Oh, Danny taking a little bit of damage there.
Oh dear.
Careful,
okay.
Danny.
That was close.
And yeah, really, this is gonna. I think this team timing is really gonna depend. Will Bowser equalize anyone?
Yep. All right. Danny's at Bowser. MaCobra is soon to be at Bowser.
And Teeks is, I think, just a level behind.
Yup. Here we go.
Getting past the Disco Waffles, going to the Everyman clip. And we'll see if he gets the clip right in.
Alright. Teeks has a flower, so he's not out of luck.
Oh, getting a third try. Heading in, and we'll see if we have a replication of what Stewie did with a perfect Fire Flower defeat.
Alright, MaCobra got a second try.
In.
Alright, 35 fireballs for Danny. Bowser's down for Danny. Alright, now for MaCobra. Oh, that was close. There we go.
Beautiful. Beautiful takedowns. And just to update everything, DannyPSpeed finishes up on the official race time, 36 minutes 14 seconds. While MaCobra finishes off with an official race time, 36 minutes and 25 seconds. As we finish up watching Teeks here, who is not taking the clip, but still here with a 35 fireball defeat.
And here we go. Alright.
Beautiful.
So that is game one. And,
I do believe that means that Stewie and Mac's team does take first place for that, just because of Stewie's time and,
yeah, I think so
just
too.
Mark down, Teeks' official race time, 37 minutes and 7 seconds.
That
and it's
sounds about
really
right. And I think if we record the results in race time, that will tell us two because the winner gets added to their elo, the loser loses elo. So what have we here? All right. Yep, Team Right takes game one. So that is 16 points for Stewie, 13 points from MaCobra, 9 points for Danny, and 7 for Teeks.
very good. And it's still anyone's game, of course. There are two more games after this, and of course the teams get shuffled. So
Yeah, so
one last place.
Yep, so for game two, we have MaCobra and Danny versus Teeks and Stewie. So give us a moment while we shuffle these speeds around so we have everything at a neat left versus right, so we're not looking at top right, bottom left versus top left, bottom right, and make it impossible to keep track.
Yeah, so we can take a quick little break while we let chat. Chat, I think you should discuss which Koopaling is the best Koopaling and why. And I think the best Koopaling is Lemmy. So that's me. And have fun.
Alright, we're back, folks. We got us a game 2. And as mentioned before, we're switching up the team pairings. We've got TEEX and Stewie versus MaCobra and Danny. And you can see that by their names, you have their current score totals.
Yeah, so everyone can keep track of stuff without needing to worry about any kind of spreadsheet or anything like that. We're just gonna have it nicely and neatly put up on screen. So I'll be very curious to see how these numbers move in game 2.
This is game 2 of 3. And yeah, we're gonna see because it has been the case throughout this entire league, but all these players could go either way.
Mm-hmm. Oh, definitely. And since we have a little bit of time before the race officially starts, kind of curious, what world are we starting with?
Let's go with ice this time.
I'm still gonna keep with 5. I do love me some 5, especially the idea of a double twisty, but
And oh, look at that. We got one of each character. We got a Mario, we got a Luigi, we got a Peach, we got a Toad.
very nice. I
3,
appreciate the Luigi use
2.
on Stewie's side. And
We're starting with
another World
Grassland
1.
again.
Ooh, and just as silly as last time too with the lock placement.
Yep. Okay. Here we go.
And there we go. Teek's catching up on that side as as our wonderful diesel pilot on the back end getting us all set up and synced up.
And alright, 5 beta. There is
Yeah.
an item there now.
Yes, as we mentioned in the beginning, it's no longer insurance fraud.
Well, I guess either Tease forgot it or I didn't want to go get it.
He did go for a thing. I think he just forgot where it was.
Well, thankfully for me, it didn't hurt him that bad.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, they finished before the runners.
Ooh.
8-2 next. And we're just gonna speed our way through it.
And be careful.
Stewie
with that,
taking the sand of Haxor. Okay,
Ooh.
there we go.
Just holding my breath there a little bit as a Teek's almost getting eaten.
And this fort is forced. We got 5F2.
And so wild to basically see these runners pretty much in unison.
Oh yeah.
Synchronized Mario.
Okay, Teeks despawned the Boo, but it spawned for MaCobra and Danny.
And a pretty easy start there. Stewie taking a little bit of damage, just so he's not going to fly up into the into the lava.
Oh, that's merciful. It broke that lock, so they got to skip playing an extra level.
Unfortunate for us watching, but definitely good for the runners.
Okay, Teeks is safe, MaCobra's safe.
We'll see what happens with Danny. Looks like Danny is going to be able to thread some needles over here.
Danny's safe.
And honestly, with the normal Lakitu, should not be too much of a problem.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But the thing about the 4, there's actually two separate Lakitus in 4-4. And normally, if you just take the normal path, the first one despawns on its own. But if you take out that Lakitu, then move quickly to the other one, it actually respawns. So now you have 2 Lakitus raining spinies on you.
And I just wanted to mention, so Danny grabbed the grab these guys first, getting the star. And
TEEX getting the bad arena for that bro.
Actually, I believe both Mac and TEEX got the bad arena, but unfortunately TEEX had the bad setup as he jumped down into the sand.
Yeah, I could have sworn that was fixed, but maybe that feature wasn't on. I don't recall.
I know we did have some fixes, but something we can ask Mac later.
Perhaps. But anyway, MaCobra was the first to clear Larry.
It looks like number 2 will be TEEX. And Danny very, very close behind.
And Stewie, he's right there as well.
Yeah, not too much of a difference. Just a few seconds, but as we've seen in the previous game, those seconds don't mean a whole lot sometimes.
Okay, there's 2 locks right there.
We have another coin flip world.
Now it's just a bunch of pipe checks we gotta do. Well?
Ooh, okay, TEEX choosing here.
Oh, 75!
Oh,
with
goodness.
Rubber Band Cheap.
Our friend, the mini-boss.
Oh, this is not the most favorable coin flip I would like. Yeah, MaCobra taking and Stewie taking the safer one and going for
Ooh.
this one.
TEEX losing out on that fire flower to mini boss. Just unfortunate.
Alright, so this is Super Tanks.
Ooh, but getting the
Not the jailbreak.
Ooh.
Well, one of them.
Wait, we'll see if he does the well, looks like he's setting up for mini boss here.
Yep. Because yeah, mini boss will stay up there as long as he doesn't scroll him all the way back off screen, which he won't be able to with this small of a place. Okay, that's another jailbreak.
Very nice.
Okay, so was Super Tanks the answer?
Yeah, we will see immediately on Mac's side.
It was.
And...
Oh. Oh dear.
Unfortunate TEEX. Oh my goodness.
Air Force is a dud. He played 7-5 for nothing.
Oh shoot.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's the second time, unfortunately, now TEEX has been heavily affected by a coin flip this way. Oh, thankfully it's just a 3-hitter, but we'll definitely not be happy with those results. And looks like Stewie will be not doing the same thing, just going for the proper side. Oh, pardon me, yeah, wait, this is, did we miss something on Stewie's side?
I don't believe so.
I believe we missed Stewie taking the proper route. Or at least I did. I only noticed Mac and Danny doing that.
Alright, so how is Ludwig doing today? He is a full 5-hitter.
Oh my goodness.
Fire kill for Stewie, fire kill for Danny.
Ooh, and Stewie just taking that right in front of Danny. So even though Stewie was a couple seconds behind previously, has definitely caught up. So like I said, those seconds sometimes don't mean a whole lot with the Kingslayers when they can catch up like that.
And that's a forced draw right there. You cannot go anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
6F3.
Still potential for another fort to exist in this world, but it could also just be one of the one-forters.
Ah, dang.
Stewie almost getting that the clip in, which would have saved a lot of time, but unfortunately just hits those spikes. Not too lucky there.
And he got the bad pixel, which means he lost his flower. He could not. He got the bad sub pixel. If he had the right one, he could have just stood on the platform and kept that flower.
Yeah, very unfortunate. Oh, and Mac and Danny basically in pretty much together there for most of the level. Same kind of pacing. Similar jumps. And Stewie just immediately behind as TEEX is going to be doing this 5-hitter Ludwig. Who is very
And
jumpy.
that's a moon jump. Okay. Okay.
Ooh, Stewie taking the fire. Alright, so far nothing too crazy to World 2. Ooh, Mac taking some damage there as well.
Okay.
And getting a really good jump off there.
Alright, so what's the other side look like?
Ooh, just a 1-forter. Alright, well definitely had to happen. And Mac taking a mushroom.
So, Danny's gonna step in this boat, and so is Stewie. What prize did MaCobra skip out on?
Ooh.
Well, 2 sledge
Two
bros,
sumos.
that's not great. A
But
hammer!
misses out on the hammer. Alright, and one of the hand stages here. Ooh, Danny taking damage just as he's grabbing the fire flower. And seeing the look on his face of just sheer shock. How could they?
And the hand trap prize is Music Box.
Ooh, and on Mac's side there, lots of little chompers.
Yeah, also Mac went the other way, so he didn't get that Music Box either.
Ooh, some good movement in there by Danny. Unfortunately, falling underneath, losing some seconds. But, oh, so does Stewie. Alright, but Mac is the first one here to our Koopaling, who is a heavy Koopaling, but does get the fire finish on him. And will be the first one into our next world.
So that will be either... It's going to be either water, giant sky, or ice.
I'm kind of hoping for ice, because we've been going basically a mixture of
1, 7,
forward
2,
and back.
And 6. Well, how about that? We're going sink drain order.
Very nice. and Mac here in a world or on a level that definitely benefits heavily from the change that was added, allowing you to use the tail underwater. But
Yes.
is here with a fire flower.
Yes. I mean, flower is still more consistent, I guess, and less risky. But you're not defenseless with the tail anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, flower will
Case
remain
in point,
king.
Danny's showing it off right now.
Oh,
Aww.
oh, unfortunately. Of course, commentator curse immediately. Ah, very nice.
1F.
Oh, almost. And sorry, I will be right back. I'm gonna leave this to you.
Okay. Alright, there is a leave. See, can MaCobra get the P-speed? But trying to, but that Boo is in a very awkward spot. Okay, he got it. Leave. Okay, let's have another bro fight. Star. How are we looking here? Oh, let's get past 2-1 before we test any more pipes or hammers or what have you. I only see 2 pipes so far, so the other 2 are gotta be on the other side. I just don't know how deep. Alright, MaCobra, what have we here? Okay, hammer's not good here. And that's an Atlantis. Hello. And no clown from a Cobra? Oh my. Does Danny have one too? I think he's gonna go and check. Or he's just gonna go that way. Or he's gonna fish for a cloud from these bros. I mean, he's not gonna get one from this one, but, And, looks like Stewie's just gonna play it as well. And, Dan does not want to play Atlantis. I mean, I don't think the other runners have fought these bros yet. Oh! Oh my god! Danny vindicated, he got a cloud. He can skip Atlantis. Even though MaCobra is just about wrapping it up. And lucky Danny, he entered 7-1 with the ideal power-up, but he needs to get this clip, because okay, he got it. Alright. Well, that was certainly a series of events there. So what's this fort? For F1. Alright, let's see what TEEX does. Looks like he's gonna also hunt for Cloud, I guess. Never mind, he's just gonna play it. So, my word.
Is that?
Yeah, so, while you were gone, the runners found Atlantis. Only Danny turned around and fought bros for a cloud, and he found one.
Oh my goodness.
That's why he's in the lead now.
You know, sometimes that's really how it is. Sometimes it's worth taking that chance.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like with Mac and Danny both in the lead so far right now.
Yeah, and unfortunately, TEEX is in a hole right now.
But we have seen that that might not matter at all.
That is true.
They are
But
only entering World 5.
that said, with Atlantis off the table,
Atlantis ends
something
7-5.
needs to give. Yeah, something needs to give.
Ooh, Danny getting a P-Wing.
Okay, only 3 attempts for TEEX for the sub-in-1 clip.
Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't go to World 3, so we unfortunately didn't keep the drain going.
Welp. That's unfortunate.
And a very nice finisher there by Danny.
But how have we... Okay. That's already done. Okay.
Yeah, and just like that, World 4 just completely gone. Blink and you will miss it.
It must have just been the single... Might have been a single forter. And that's by far a kill.
World 4 with Forgettable Fort turns it kind of into a forgettable world.
Fancy that. So it's just water and sky left.
Yes.
One hammer is not enough to be good in water, so I think unless they find more here, hammers are as good as worthless here in this seed.
Oh,
Okay, Stewie found one.
Stewie grabbing a hammer.
Oh, that was back in Giant.
Yeah, so
No one...
Stewie might have something a little bit more interesting than anyone else has, unless there's another hammer somewhere.
Yeah, that might catapult him to the lead if it comes down to it. We'll have to see. I don't know if he has a second one or not, or I didn't get a good look at his inventory.
Not too sure. Well, we probably won't see till World 3, but
You're right.
it will be very interesting to find out.
And
No, Danny, you do want to take that.
yeah, there's nowhere out. All 3 pipes are right there on the ground.
Oh, he's checking that.
Oh, that's right.
Interesting.
Okay. Oh, this is the triple forter. So yeah,
Yep.
good call, Danny.
Because the fort that he needs could be down. Could be that one.
Yeah, he is not taking any chances. He's going for this fort right here.
No, honestly, that is probably the way.
Yeah, this is a smart move.
Chad, of course, calling for the demise of others by asking for the Fort of Love and Happiness. Yeah, interestingly enough, watching Mac have to come back up the twisty. Definitely showing that that Danny made the appropriate move here.
Oh, did he try for the other fort and it was nothing?
I think so, yeah, because he had to come back up the twisty.
Oh my.
Oh, and Mac getting a little too fondly there with the large, the large Goomba.
Alright, so 2F, And, I guess we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, Danny in the lead now with, and just gonna be the one showing us off. Oh.
Okay, it was the answer, so Danny chose wisely.
Yep, you can see that on his face. He is definitely very happy with that choice.
Oh yeah. Boom, like that.
Absolutely. Oh. But into this beta. And there's the power-up that was added by Mac.
Yep, there are 4 beta stages in total that had 0 power-ups until now.
And to the person in the chat, he actually did check. He jumped off going in instead of just taking the twisty, and he's seen the lock.
Yeah, that's what we call scouting for the tower.
And I believe Stewie also... Oh no, actually I don't think Stewie did it. I think Stewie just went over.
Oh, but TEEX didn't scout. He's going to hope that this fort's the answer, and he's
no.
He's gonna lose another coin flip.
Another coin flip in the same game. Oh, TEEX. Just absolutely bad luck.
Okay, now then.
Ooh, and a hammer for Danny.
Hammer from Peach, though. Stu will definitely have double hammer play online for him.
Ooh, accidentally goes in.
Either an accidental press, or maybe he's a P-wing that he's just gonna slap on.
Yep.
There we go.
Yep, why waste time when you've got a solution?
Uh-huh. Got that right.
And TEEX will be finding out very shortly that he unfortunately made the incorrect choice.
Yep.
Oh,
he's not happy.
And seeing that reaction, like, he knows immediately. And I have a feeling he probably knows that he's probably in last place, unfortunately.
Yeah, something catastrophic would need to happen for him to not be in last place at this point, because we are already in the 7th world. And Atlantis is done and dusted. No more of that for this game.
Yeah, Stewie looks like he got the clip, so he's pretty happy with that.
He already used one hammer. He's about to snap the other one.
Ooh, and Mac taking it the first try. You can see that big smile on his face.
And oh, Danny doesn't have the hammers, so I guess Stewie has the lead.
Oh my goodness, yeah, I think he only had the one. And just like that, yeah, like Stewie could easily be taking this. It really depends on
the thing is, the bro that's on the other side of the rocks had a hammer, but since it's already on the other side, Danny can't get to it.
Mm-hmm.
So he had to go around anyway.
Is this our Wendy? He's gonna check the for an item, see if maybe there's a hammer.
One last prize.
Oh. Always expect P-wings from a Pleco seed.
That is the answer.
Yep. Double hammer play takes it. Oh my goodness.
And Stewie, the hammer that Stewie got, that was back in Giantland. He was the only one who went for it.
Ooh, was that just a one-hitter Wendy?
Maybe?
I think that was just a one-hitter Wendy there. Yeah, Stewie definitely feeling good about that. Teeks, you can definitely see the frustration in his eyes. He is, especially seeing this level, not happy with what is going on.
Yeah.
But definitely will be happy to get that that power up. Normally, that's never been there before.
Mm-hmm. So... Okay, that's false tank,
Ooh.
so, bye.
Yep, no interest there. Yeah, it was just a one-hitter Wendy. So Danny heading into World 8 as well.
Okay, so behind that level is the real one. Probably going for this one so he doesn't ever have to return here.
Oh,
Ah!
no! Oh,
Overshot
just
his
misses.
overshot his jump.
Oh, and Danny sees it. Danny sees it, has the double H up in the thing, and then gets a hammer from Peach as the insult to injury.
Well, he found the
Ooh.
valley.
One lock?
Stewie didn't check that pipe, I don't think.
No, I don't think so. So we have one lock, and then basically 2 levels and a fort.
Well, it's Fort Knox, and he has a
Ooh.
tail going in, so this is kind of free-ish.
Yep. The smile on his face, definitely showcasing that. Teeks grabbing first try over on that level there. Ooh, Danny finding finding Fort Knox as well.
Right. Okay, he is going to check this pipe.
Is this the answer? It is not.
No, it's not. But there is a fort that is behind it, so at maximum there are only 2 other forts that he has to play before he can access the contents of Valley.
And judging by the placement, I would probably bring in a P-Wing, thinking that it is 1 fort. Because I don't think
We
we've
saw
seen
it
that
already.
yet.
We did.
Oh. Shoot. And I wonder what fort that would be. I guess it'd just be one of the, one of Bowser's forts then.
Well, here's sub and F2. And there's the remaining lock on the elbow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just a one-hitter boom boom there for Stewie and shortly Danny as well. And honestly, that means that this fort is the answer, and that means that the elbow is opened by
Yep, that's it.
Fort.
That you got it. Which means, and I don't think Danny went for the true tank on the first part, did he?
I'm actually not sure.
I mean, I guess we'll see when he returns to it, because there's only one way to a valley.
Mm-hmm. Very nice, grabbing that fire flower. And Danny taking a frog suit in, immediately getting rid of that.
Alright, Bowser's is open, but he does have a forced draw. He does have to clear 1 fort and those 2 stages.
So we'll see what this is, and then we'll see how easy those levels are. What do we have? Ah!
3F2.
The level I think Danny was expecting.
Oh, Danny did play the icon, so I guess we'll never know if it was required or not.
Hmm.
Well, we'll see what Teeks does.
Yeah. Danny.
Oh, we got the
Danny's
jump.
reaction. Danny's reaction immediately, because he used his frog suit earlier, thinking it was that. Always gotta enjoy Danny's reactions here in these races. I think that's why he enjoys having the cameras up, especially.
That's true. Okay, so 6-5 for our penultimate stage, or what? Or before penultimate stage, I'd say.
You know, just
I don't know
watching
what
on
you'd call
Mac's side,
that.
he ended up using the Tanuki statue. Managed to save himself, but then unfortunately did not have a
Oh,
chance.
good lord.
Oh.
Okay. I think those were the two, and yeah, so
Yeah.
you needed to. There we go.
Holy shit.
Sounds.
Oh my god.
Zoinks.
Oh shit. And then he does it. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my gosh.
Oh no!
Oh no, with the Teekses. Oh shoot. And then Danny is gonna be like right behind of Stewie's. Yeah, because it's gonna be able. So he's gonna come in first. He's gonna come in. All right.
Here we go.
All right. See people through here. Get them up through here. And open up this. Going through. We're gonna see if they can get across.
And
Ooh,
not the first time, but the second
try.
time. Alright.
Blasting across. 35 times they need to hit. Oh, Danny!
Oh no! Danny took a hit!
Oh, Danny, unfortunately coming in just as a large, so he's gonna try and grab some, Oh! Yeah, no, unfortunately, not
And
gonna
he's
have what he needs.
And he's just gonna have to deal with it.
Yep.
Sounds like he's accepted the game state as is.
And, Stewie, finishing up first place in this episode, in race 2, with an official race time of 36 minutes 14 seconds. As we watch Danny go through, unable to shoot down Bowser. Alright, looks like he just needs one more jump here. So very close.
And down goes Bowser for Danny.
Oh, nice and easy. Very much GG. Yeah, not too far apart between. DannyPSpeed finishing up with an official race time of 37 minutes and 2 seconds. So them being roughly about a minute between each other. We just have Mac and Teeks.
Fortunately, Teeks is, he needs a miracle to, clutch this one out for his partner.
Yeah, unfortunately, he is just in a very rough position. He's got things set up, he just needs to find that proper pipe now. But unfortunately, Mac already is on his way to see Bowser. And, yes, Danny, yes.
You did, but, the thing is, Teeks lost not one, but 2 coin flips.
Yeah.
And they were massive ones. I mean massive.
Alright, Smack's heading up here. Ooh, this is the first one. Going for the second one. Ooh, no third.
Time.
And the fourth.
Time.
Very nice. We'll see here. Ooh, Teeks taking some damage, unfortunately. And Mac lighting up Bowser. Taking him down. And looks like he will be finishing up very shortly now with an official race time of 39 minutes and 10 seconds.
And Teeks is in the correct fort. However, he still has 3 stages to go through before he can get to Bowser. So
yeah, unfortunately, it's a substantial step back. But yes, to Stewie, you were the only one that used hammer, the hammer, double hammer, and you were the first one to break out and take first place. Yeah, and you can definitely see that the Teeks is very frustrated right now, unfortunately. But thankfully these levels should not be too bad after he gets out of the out of the castle.
yeah, there was a lot to say about Game 2 because there was a lot of big splash plays that worked out for like at least more than one runner. Like, one of you got to skip Atlantis, another got to do the double hammers.
Ooh! Oh, almost getting eaten there.
Looks like Teeks is just gonna do Icebreaker.
Yes, let's see it.
Oh yeah, Team Right definitely won Game 2.
Oh, beautiful. Showcasing Icebreaker.
But we got an Icebreaker to send us off. Thank you, Teeks. First try Icebreaker too.
Yeah, always good to see a first try there. Ooh, and we'll be doing the P-Speed one of this, so he can just jump across. Just like that. Oh, no! Oh my goodness, I thought he made it. I feel like almost that's another commentator curse of, oh, he got it, and then it turns out very clearly he did not. Oh, and the Paragoombas, not interested in anything he's doing. But we'll now have Teeks heading on in with 3 hammers in his inventory, heading on into Bowser.
Alright, so, with the final game 2 scores, that's 14 more points for Danny, 13 more points for MaCobra, 11 more points for Stewie, and 7 more points for TEEX, which puts our current score total at Stewie at 27 points, MaCobra at 26 points, Danny at 23 points, and TEEX at 14 points.
Ooh. That's that point differential between Stewie and Mac. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, and TEEX finishing up with an official race time, 43 minutes and 43 seconds. And we'll be heading into game 3.
And our teammates, our groups this time will be Danny and Stewie versus TEEX and MaCobra. Don't go anywhere, folks. We got one more game for you here on SpeedGaming 1.
And it is going to be a doozy. Game 3 soon.
BRB. Oh my god, Danny. What are you... What? Danny, what is this?
Well, that is a hat. Not a very Christmassy hat, but it is definitely a hat.
Um... Alright, so we got game 3, same flag set as always, and you have your score totals right there. So a discovery was made in terms of point totals. If Danny takes first and Stewie takes last, but team left wins, those two will both end up at 39 points, and they're going to have to square off in sudden death.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Now, I have a suspicion that it won't happen that way. Because it's still going to be
Yeah,
pretty challenging for Stewie to be last, but still have that team go place first.
yeah. All right, so what do we got for what's... Okay, we're starting
Ooh, we're
World
starting
6 this time.
a nice little change from the last two World ones,
Seven,
but
8 to start.
ooh.
Gross. I do not like.
Oh no, this is easily one of the worst levels to start with.
I forgot there was a power-up there.
And I think so did Stewie.
I mean, it's one of those power-ups you normally don't go for. You just sometimes forget it's there.
It's definitely one of those ones that you just sort of grab. I'd say, like, especially in Danny's situation, if you know it's there and it's worth that quick backtrack, definitely. Nice. And Danny just ripping through 7F2. Showcasing his own kind of love and happiness as he rushes through. Ooh, interesting. So far right now we can assume that there's just two forts here. And 7F2 seem to be the appropriate fort, and
A hammer from
hammer.
that bro.
Oh, it's
this
a
is a triple fort.
three-forter.
It's a triple forter. And just
Interesting,
slap
hey?
that hammer on the rock immediately.
Taking the chance. Oh my gosh, that was
Oh
the
my
right
god.
choice. Immediately heading right in.
Immediate profit.
Absolutely phenomenal. That was a risk, and it definitely paid off. Oh, and Stewie. I'm not sure why Stewie went in this. He would have seen, or did he not do 7F2? Oh, shoot.
He did.
No, he
He had
didn't
to have
do.
played it to get to it.
Nope, it's out of the way. Is it not? Oh no, that's right, the third one is there.
Yeah.
So yeah, they all did 7F2, so... I wonder if he just accidentally, because he did back out of it.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
And TEEX, I believe, also
Did
did
he
the hammer
miss?
play.
Did he? He played the bro. He has that hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
No,
he wanted to get those other bros. Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, and a
Oh,
cloud.
well, it's a cloud.
Very nice.
And he'll get to keep that hammer.
Mm-hmm. And a mushroom.
So you know what? Not actually a terrible play.
No, not at all. Ooh, getting the scout. So definitely we'll need to play this other fort, and does not have to worry about that because the other pipe is going to bring him closer once this
Yeah,
fort is done.
yeah. And Stewie already knows where Fort Knox is. He doesn't have to worry about that anymore. He doesn't have to. This doesn't have to preempt Tails.
Takes this time doing the scout. Knows better than last time. Yeah, and this time, interestingly enough, Stewie so far in the last. You know, Teek's doing well this time, keeping focus, not letting the other two games get in his head. Oh, and Danny also taking a little bit of a little nibble on the large Goomba's ear. Yeah, and that unfortunate fire flower that they just cannot be grabbing. And interestingly enough... Wait, what happened with Teeks? Why did he go that way?
I have to look at the map again. Oh, he fell.
Why did he go that way? Interesting. Alright. Well, Danny and Mac here, going for the Koopaling. A heavy Roy. It was just a four-hitter. Nothing too crazy.
And Danny and Mac are neck and neck.
Yeah, right there, side by side, basically. Yeah, I feel like Teeks' brain is a little mushed right now. I think that might be why he took the way he did.
Oh, he didn't think to check the other pipe. Oh dear.
No, so unfortunately, Teeks had to do a few extra levels that he did not have to do before.
Which means Stewie's ahead of Teeks right now.
Yes. And Mac just going for a little bit of P-speed here to see if he can't, Yep, there it is, hopping right over.
Oh my...
Oh,
wow.
no!
He got that shell corner clipped into the pipe, and the top pixels nailed his feet, and that was enough to take him out.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, you can definitely see that a lot of these, like, slower games have gotten into Teeks' head a little bit. You know, he was doing fantastic through there, but it just always comes down to that really, really bad coin toss. Danny just ripping through, not taking the fall like he did the first game, to that same level, and I just noticed that, the World 2, Peach's, letter gave a cloud.
Alright. What about this bro?
Oh, just a star.
Replacement star.
Now, interestingly enough, despite everything, Teeks really isn't that far behind.
He's really not.
You know, unlike the previous times where there's been, it's been like the, he's been behind because of the coin toss. Like, he's substantially pretty well off. And there's still a lot of area to catch up on. We are only in World 3.
Yep, we are in our third world. There's still plenty of game to go. Pipeline is still out there.
Mhm.
That could potentially help him get back some ground.
Oh, very much so. And depending on how World 8 goes as well.
That too. Oh, Cartman is clouding. Going in and out to save that.
Ah.
Now I noticed that. Oh
Ooh.
yeah, that's right. Stewie saved his hammer. He didn't use it in Iceland, so
Yep.
he'll have that. He'll have that for desert or giant if it ends up being good there.
Yeah, in the very rare occasions that 4 does that hammer need. And of course, getting the Canuck star. Yeah. Oh, Mac finding the. Didn't check the. That other pipe, so unfortunately, did an extra fort. As Danny heads in there to World 4.
Stewie Cartman's heading back to see if things are good over here, and that is a 4 straw.
He's grabbing the orb. Oh no, Teeks, no! Oh shoot, yeah, unfortunately Teeks, much like, I believe Mac, did not check the other pipe. So does not know that, don't need to do this for it. And 2 for it here in World 1 for DannyPSpeed. Oh, and the Fire Bros. Not being overly nice. And the Spiny Cheeps just like coming in right for the kiss. Mac, unfortunately, unable to stop them.
Okay. So we got 3 stages in a row. 3-3 up next, and can he maintain this P speed?
Most likely. Oh, no.
Mm,
Oh, yep, still kept it through the water.
Yes.
And just seen on Stewie's side there was a P-Wing going into World 1.
He's gonna put it on right now.
Oh, Stewie taking a fall.
That's intentional, because he's gonna put the P-Wing on and go back in.
Oh, yes. Definitely substantially quicker.
Much quicker.
And actually with that, I mean, Teeks coming into World 1 and is essentially only a world behind Stewie.
Yeah, there's still time.
Mm-hmm. Well, it really depends too, like, especially on, like, other coin flips. You know, Teeks, phenomenal runner, could even just be making up some time in certain movements. Stewie keeping it low to make sure not to hit those invisible spikes on the ceiling there. And Danny grabbing another star.
More stars. Alright, what's our airship this time? The World 7-1.
Oh, and he does my jump over the fire.
And he did my jump over that fire. Well, the one he says is mine anyway. Okay, this arena is... Actually, I was gonna say it's bad, but he has fire, so it's not really.
Yeah, no, it's... As long as he doesn't get caught in the corner there.
That said, that was pretty dicey.
That was a little tricky.
Oh no, the hat is gone.
Yeah, no, switched
Now
out
he's
the
in.
hat,
Now
not interested.
he's in serious mode now. He's the halfway point.
Yeah, we are going to World 5. Another P-Wing here, heading into the desert.
And another forced draw. Quicksand.
Now, I can't remember if we've seen the other one for it yet. So we could be staring down another one. Yeah, and this chat states, absolutely beautiful P-Speed strats, very clean through the level.
Mm-hmm. If you know where to jump, quicksand just goes like that.
Alright, in the 6-door fort. Yeah, zooming right through, nice and quick. Peak still only about a level and a bit behind. Gonna be running through, hopefully keeping that fire flower. Should not be taking too long. Danny succeeding where many others have fallen in this propeller level.
Yeah, the thing is, one of the flags, I think that also shuffles what those platforms do.
Ooh.
Anyway.
Yep, that was just a one-forter.
Yep, another single forter. And another star.
Yeah, you know, I thought he had a hammer. He's not going for the hammer play.
Wait, he's not I'm surprised, cause this... So, like, does he really...
Yeah,
Did he forget that he had a hammer?
I think he might have forgotten.
Oh wait, no, he has to get there. He didn't even get there yet.
No, Danny's at the,
Oh, I thought you were talking about Stewie.
No, not Stewie, Danny. Danny thwarting mini-boss. Oh, never mind. Spoke way too soon. Danny, getting slapped by mini-boss.
Well, it looks like at most, Stewie's going to skip one level doing this, but it's still one level skip.
Still something. Ooh, and the anchor.
And he's gonna go in and see if this guy has anything good.
Danny flying over, going for
And
first
boop.
class. Stewie
And
skipping the one level. And almost off-screen one grab.
And Stewie's about, and he's actually ahead of MaCobra right now.
Mm-hmm.
Just from that.
Yeah, Teek's still a few levels behind, but still definitely in the catching up range.
Oh, oh dear. Oh, I don't like that. That giant land setup. Got a split path, 2 pipes on the opening island.
Ooh.
Ew.
Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, definitely no hammer play there, but I'm very curious to see which way is the proper way.
Oh, man, that was almost a good dodge, but the tail caught him at the last second.
Yeah, I honestly thought he was gonna grab that. Oh, and then he loses the... Oh, shoot. Jumping through, very nice on Danny's side. Teeks also forgoing the use of a hammer.
Did he have one? I don't think he did.
I'm actually not sure if he did, but it's hard to say because I thought one of the hammers was from Peach, so...
Okay, so we've got a split decision. Danny's going for one fort, Stewie going for the other.
Mm-hmm. But we'll see which one pays off first. Oh, this is exciting. And it's Danny!
Danny wins the coin flip.
Yeah, Danny takes it. So far, looking like Danny and Stewie are going to be the winning team here, but there is still 2 worlds left before we come to any true conclusions. And looks like that Koopaling was just a one-hitter. So we'll see what Danny gets here. And a leaf heading into World 7 in its usual spot.
And Teeks is about to make the correct choice and is going for the fort. That is the answer.
Oh!
Uh...
Yeah, hopefully he keeps going there, but
He
nice.
is. Okay.
There we go. Perfect.
Okay.
Yep, that'll catch him up very nicely. Yep, definitely ripping through that. Very curious to see what that anchor is going to be, though. Alright, Danny heading back. Gonna check some other pipes here. And we'll see if 7 is more free than we think.
No, doesn't look like it.
Oh.
But anchor's a cloud.
Ooh.
And, okay, we gotta find a fort now.
Yep, so he's got to
That
find
one.
access there, and there's 2 levels in the way.
Ew. And it's not there.
And
Oh.
the cloud was a waste. Oh no.
Oh, man. I mean, he has an actual cloud, but does he really... He wants to... Oh wait, there's pipes here, never mind. So, all's not lost.
Oh, and it does bring him to the other side, so no matter what, he doesn't have to worry about using
But
another
there's
cloud.
still a pipe here that we need to check out.
Mm-hmm. No, it's that last pipe over there.
It's behind the plant. One of those two.
The top one is one of the ones he came through, so it's the bottom one.
Okay.
It seems like he's just getting a little bit confused there.
Yeah, that's
There
pipeline
it
for
is.
you. Here we go. But it's getting to hurt because he's the others are catching up.
Yep. Yeah, and depending on their routes, that could truly be very different. We might see a lot of the catch-up here.
And here we are. Okay, what are our 5, 6?
So interestingly enough, I actually think Mac is already here. And I think we've actually missed.
But did he take the lead and I didn't see?
I think so.
Well, let me see where he ended up. Oh my god.
Yep, yeah, Mac. So Mac slid in there, took the proper route, and has taken.
And unfortunately, he was hoping that Anchor was anything not except a cloud. Unfortunately for him, it was a cloud, so he just wasted that anchor.
Yep, as it was mentioned in chat, Mac doesn't know where the end is, so he does still have to go look for that. Something that Danny already knows.
Fair enough.
So depending on how his maneuvers go through these pipes, could be.
Yeah. TEEX also found it. But he's also turning around to look for the answer. The promised land, and
Oh, I think he found it. Yep. So TEEX already knows.
TEEX
just has to go and grab the
Yep, and he knows where that is too, so
Oh, Mac. Oh, Mac took the proper way, so Mac keeps the lead.
And 7-9, man, that anchor would have been so helpful right now. But the thing is, Danny still has a cloud, so
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it can still be anyone's first place.
And he's gonna use it too.
Yep, there it is. Danny keeps first place. Mac
retakes the lead.
Very close behind. And then Stewie and TEEX just basically catching up here. Ooh, Danny just missing that one there, unfortunately. And we'll see on Mac's side what Danny left behind.
Yeah, Danny put this one to sleep.
So very curious what this one is.
Viewing.
It's a viewing.
Okay. Alright. Okay. No forts here, but it is a 3-pipe money.
And yeah, how many things are blocking Bowser?
Fort is being blocked in the elbow. Oh, Stewie had the pixel!
Oh, and you can see his reaction immediately, too.
Almost had it.
Oh, shoot. But TEEX substantially caught up there. Now, TEEX and Stewie basically very similar setup right now.
And Danny missed the one cycle.
Oh! Yeah, unfortunately, getting stuck on a subpixel there, losing all of that that star power. And Max, same fort here, starting off as Danny is heading out.
Okay, that opened elbow fort. And we see there's a pipe being blocked off by a lock as well.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no lock. Okay. Alright, back to the start. We gotta check those pipes too.
Ooh, Mac in a good position with Small Mario, running right in, grabbing that orb.
Okay, so there's only one way to go. That took us to the other side of the pipe lock thing. Okay. And this is the false tank. But it's in the way of things, so we have to play it anyway, no matter what we do.
Alright. TEEX beating Stewie into this airship.
Oh my goodness. And oh, I think the valley might just be open.
Interesting. I mean, there could still be levels there.
True.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, and he got the he got bopped. He could not finish that flight. If you get hung up for even a millisecond, you can't make it.
Right, so immediately TEEX and Stewie going very different pipes.
Okay, that fort did a thing.
Right, there's a lock.
That must have been a bridge maker. Or a...
Potentially.
Because, so this has to do something.
Well, Mac already beat this one, so this one that Stewie and, well, Stewie died in, but Danny's in, breaks open the other area, I believe.
Yep.
So that's where Mac is.
Yep, there we go. But there's a level in the way, but...
Oh!
Yeah, Denny knew there was a cloud.
Yep,
and he's there! There we go.
Alright. Neck and neck, him and
Oh,
Mac.
wait. Hold on. Wait. Stewie, if you go back... Cloud? Stewie's there!
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness!
He is psyched.
Reaction from
He
Stewie.
is absolutely psyched.
We have
Oh,
3 people right there.
Oh my god. If Stewie has another cloud, he could just take first again. The full trifecta.
Yeah, I don't actually think... Oh my gosh, has he used the anchor?
He did. He just did. But he might have another one.
Oh, he might have the actual cloud. I can't remember if he grabbed that.
Thing is,
oh, but
never mind. MaCobra's there first.
Oh, we have a raise.
Oh my god.
Oh,
3 people in Bowser right now. Who will win?
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Matt going
MaCobra's
for
doing
the...
clip attempts for MaCobra.
Oh, first try
Oh,
for
Danny's there! Danny got the clip. Stewie
Oh!
also has the clip.
And then
And now
Matt...
MaCobra
Oh my
2.
god. Oh.
Alright, who will land those 35 fireballs first?
Oh no,
God. That
for
is
Danny,
a
he's in
bad
the
position
bad
for Danny.
spots.
Very bad position for Danny. Oh dear.
Oh.
Oh dear. Oh my god!
Oh, it's Stewie.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Holy crap.
Oh my god.
That was intense. And yeah. Holy
Okay.
crap.
Guys, people, all of you at home. Dewey clocked in at 34:35. Danny clocked in at 34:35.
Now,
MaCobra clocked in at 34:36.
and there's no need to count the frames because Danny and Stewie are on the same team. That's an immediate win, and
which
an immediate win for the team.
Means, that means that
Wait, no, we do have to
congratulations,
count
Stewie
it.
Cartman. You are our
Well, hold
you
up.
are our Kingslayer Division champion.
They finished at the same time. If depending on the frame count, if Danny wins, it's a tie between the two, is it not?
That's
no,
Stewie
that's
gets,
right.
no, that's only if
No.
Stewie gets
That's
last
right,
place.
it's
Yeah,
Stewie.
no, there
Pardon me.
doesn't need to be a frame count. He wins.
My
It was-
my
it
brain
was
is
his
on the
night,
wrong
yeah.
thing.
I mean, it was Stewie's night. There was just way too much in the first two seeds that go against my style of play. In bracket flags in particular, especially with added levels, like a double hammer play is so unlikely in the fact that it happened twice. Yeah, I mean, I'm not coming back from that if it's useful, but 2 seconds and a well, maybe a first individually, so I can't really be too unhappy about that. Though the first seed had me pretty tilted. Ever since the EverDrive crash, I was just pretty unhappy. But it's nice that we get a new and fourth champion of the league in 4 seasons. So
Mhm.
regardless of how if we ever do a frame count, which we might, regardless of what happens, Dewey, you are our new Kingslayer champion. Congratulations.
Congrats.
yeah, if somebody wants to frame count it just for official scoring sake, they can, but I don't need it frame counted. It doesn't matter score wise whether I take first or Stewie does in second. But well, actually, if MaCobra. There's no way MaCobra finished before us. We were all synced to live split, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No,
It's
it
basically
took like
just
4 or
good,
5
yeah.
tries to clip, unfortunately.
Okay.
I
Yeah, we'll
got it first try.
yeah, me too. We will we'll just honor the race time
Right.
results unless somebody wants to appeal that decision.
I can frame count it just so like we know, but
Yeah, just for
I
S and Gs, I'm not gonna. I don't.
yeah. No,
You know,
I get
it would have to take. I
guess
don't
peace
think
of
anything
mind.
changes it. I think MaCobra taking first, me taking second, you taking third. I still think that's only 1 extra point over you. I needed like 3, so it doesn't really matter either way. But
Yeah.
And just to put forward, TEEX is forgoing the interview. It's gonna, just heading to bed, I believe. So it'll just be the 3 of you.
I want to say that's the first freeway tie on a stream, you think, or a freeway, sort of frame count type situation.
Technically you're 1 second shy, but it
I know.
may as well be a 3-way tie.
A
Yeah, I'm
freeway
looking
frame
forward to
count
that.
is what I meant to say. Yeah.
yeah, I'm looking
When I
forward to
looked
watching that third
On
one.
race time, when I slammed my split ski, I was like, holy blank, what just happened?
I was pressing it. I was like, all right, you got first this time. Finally, you needed this. You had to at least take first to do anything. You got it, and then like, it was like a
I just see
flash,
all of us-
and it
I
almost
just see all of
takes.
us split
Yeah,
at
it
the same
takes a
time.
second for it to register. It's like, oh, Stewie tied, and it's actually saying that he beat me, so I actually am not getting first and have no chance at winning. But
you know what happened? Stewie
well, I can tell you, I
World
lost
8
at least.
optimally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I routed World 8 correctly?
Yes.
I
Wow.
lost at least a second equipping a P-Wing on whatever that donut stage is. What is that? 4-5-4?
5-5.
5-5. Yeah, I equipped the P-Wing, and it
I
was
never
like
saw 5-5.
it was on the final screen, Bowser's Valley.
I routed that. I had
Yeah,
Ewing.
I clouded the stage before that.
So Stu, you only play one Ford in that World 8?
Yeah.
Wow.
I played
Nice.
the real tank. And then
Yeah,
just
and
something
just gunned it for that lockup broke.
Something in my gut said play the fake tank and go that way. Because I saw something break over there.
Yeah, same. But I played that battleship on the hand tile first.
Oh,
Yep.
I didn't play anything on the hands.
There was that upper left corner, 2 seeds in a row. I wasn't expecting it. There was 2 seeds in a row that I took a pipe expecting to go to Bowser's Valley and not. So that's just lack of practice and paying attention, unfortunately. But yeah, GG's to Stewie, the Season 4 overall champion of Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer League. Really looking forward to watching the races. It took a couple. Yeah, it took a couple tournaments for the double hammer to pay off, but it looks like it did.
This seed had jokes.
Well, it's funny because I saw the map layout in World 3.
This seed had jokes.
And I saw
Yep.
it. Oh, it definitely did. And I saw only one hammer in my inventory, and I'm like, okay, a second hammer would have been nice. And then I go to the locked pipe, and I'm like, oh, this was a giant blank U.
Yeah. Yep. Third seed, of course. When you're actually my partner, it's null and void. Yeah. So,
Game 2 was also something to watch because there were a lot of decisive plays happened during that one. One in particular was Danny. You were the only one to walk away from Atlantis and hunt for a bro for a cloud, and you got the clouds. You got the cloud Atlantis.
No, I never saw any clouds in Game 2.
Yeah, if I'm being honest, and not trying to sound cocky or anything, I was expecting to win Game 2. Overall, I mean, we took the team win, but I was expecting to finish first, just finding that cloud, skipping Atlantis. I didn't think anybody else would really do that. And then World 5, that was a pretty gnarly 50-50. And after guessing that correctly, I was like, okay, somebody has to be playing really, really well, or a double hammer, and a double hammer was what.
Did you play both forts on the ground too in that Game 2 World 5?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
Okay. Yeah. Good call.
Well, no, I think I played the first one, took the pipe, saw that it was the twisty one, took the death and checked, and then played the other one.
It was probably the obvious play, but I mean, it's like you're losing big time if that isn't the right call, and somebody just goes up top and plays that. So
that was my mindset. I'm like, if someone skips this, or like if someone doesn't skip this, and I skip it and I'm wrong, then I'm screwed.
That's kind of what happened to TEEX. He fell down the tower. He did the fort that was up there, and it was nothing.
Yep. If I'm being honest, I was a split second away from making the same play, because that's, I think, usually what I do.
Yeah, I thought about it too, and I'm like,
it's like the map layout sort of registers, and it's like, oh wait, this is probably where I need to go, right?
My other thought was like the other fort's right there, so just play it.
Yeah, I didn't want to risk the twisty castle at all.
Yeah, no, playing the twisty when you don't need to is a huge time loss.
Yep. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else. The first seed was, I was completely tilted that seed. There was just so many things in the first most of the seeds. It was just like that I'm noticing in the randomizer more just really like unoptimal enemy placement, which that's always been a thing, but honestly, since the patcher and like we've added levels and stuff, I don't know if it's because we're playing more levels that you just see it more, but like the enemies are just in the trolliest locations. Like I took a death in game 2, I think, to a spiny on an incline, and I was like 10 pixels away from touch. Like there's no way I should have taken.
How about those fire sneaks in 610? Those were pretty awful too.
That was terrible.
Yeah, there's just a lot of like.
I think like if you watch my reaction during one of those 610s, you can actually see me say, "What the blink is this?"
Oh, I saying that all 3 seeds.
Oh, mercy.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that was.
It was good
Chad
that we
is asking for you to put the sombrero back on.
What was that?
Chad is asking for you to put the sombrero back on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you have sombrero?
I put that on for race 3. Yeah, I needed a change.
He took it off once we reached the halfway point. Like, into serious mode.
That is an authentic sombrero from Tijuana, Mexico that I got probably when I was like 7 years old. So, it gets heavy after a while, but I jokingly called myself the sheriff at one point, but I lost my cowboy hat, so I went with the next best thing, and just put a little outfit together for game 3, just trying to have fun with it. So, but yeah, these were really, really good races. I think I executed pretty well for most of them. Clips were pretty bad. That was a big mistake in the first seed that kind of got me tilted. I haven't practiced the fly in 7.6 for a while, but the last time I was doing it, it wasn't that challenging for me. And instead of equipping a mushroom, I was like, oh, I can fly, guarantee. It'll be like a 4-time clip, and it took me like pretty significant amount of time to build up the PSpeed, so
yeah,
that kind of tilted me a little bit in the beginning.
It's funny you mentioned 7.6 because I think you saw me type it in game 1. I was like, where was that 7.6 when I needed it last night?
Yeah.
Because last night I had a PB pace run to World 7. I get 7.1 first try, and then 7.6 killed the run, and then of course here I get 7.6 first try, and I was already pissed after that.
And then this series we had us up in 1 where Stewie and MaCobra were not getting it.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
7.1 was telling me to go to hell.
Yeah, I probably had a 15 to 20 try 7.1 as well.
Yeah, but I kind of struggled to, I wanted to do the Peach Patch because I thought Stewie would do Luigi, and with TEEX being Toad, all 4 characters be on the screen at one time. That's what I was aiming for.
I think I did like one of each.
You did Luigi for game 2. So game 2 was
I think I did
all 4 characters.
Nice.
Anything else to mention?
There was one other level that kind of pissed me off. It was 7.9 game 3, just because that lag in there was just awful. The
giant enemies, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
7.9. I didn't see
you
7.9.
clouded that.
Good. I hate 7.9.
It was
7.9 in general just sucks.
Yeah, anchors were clouds in game 3, and I unfortunately wasted 2 of them figuring that out.
Yeah, I found out they were clouds in roll 8, so that might have been where I.
Yep, that's what got you to that point. You were right there. you were entering Bowser the same moment that MaCobra and Danny were.
I didn't waste a cloud in World 7. I was just like, I'll just test the anchor at a place where it could be beneficial to a cloud. I knew the way was clear, and I had 3 pipes beyond the level. And it eventually took me to where I needed to go, but I mean, if you just took the first pipe, played the plant, went left, you didn't need to cloud anything, really. So I sort of lost one there. I had 1 cloud for World 8, which I used right before the last pipe. So I had to play the final stage, but it wasn't anything.
What was that level?
Oh, it was the level I used the
5-5.
the P-wing
Oh,
on
5-5,
that.
okay.
Yeah, lost me at least a second because I was just like dangling, trying to damage boost. Then I was like, okay, I'll go for a fire flower. That way I don't have to equip it. I can just go. Of course, it wasn't. So I was probably like 2 to 3 second loss
Probably,
there. But,
yeah.
My inventory is actually a bit on the starved side of that third game, and I had to sort of find a fire flower and keep it all the way to Bowser. So I was, in that fort 6F1. I had to sort of find a fire flower, and of course the very last one that I check. I'm checking every block in that second room there for a fire flower. I get a star, and then finally get the fire flower. So that was my
one
sort
thing
of
I
1
noticed
second
here-
that could have made a difference.
There were no hammer suits this seed, or any of these
Yeah.
games.
any of them,
None.
yeah.
None whatsoever.
So everyone did fire kills all 3 games. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, I lost mine game 2. Stupid jump on the disco hallway. It's the first time in like 3 years that's happened.
That's honestly incredible.
Yeah. Something I was gonna say, but I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, I sort of designed these flag sets to be more execution heavy since we're all pretty, well good at the game. I didn't really want items to decide it, but
And we also needed to show off the brand new, never before seen flags that were provided to us by Deluxe.
Yep, that's why. I think that's why I was pretty power up starved all 3 seeds as well. I think that's just the nature of playing way more levels and damage boosting, and you just use power ups more.
Did you mean for us to start with power ups with these flags?
Yeah,
okay.
I did.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, no, I did.
Unfortunately, all free games, I forget that fact. Just go in the first level, and it's something I need a power up for. So
Oh yeah.
I take an intentional and equip power up. So
yeah, I was pretty quick to use that mushroom right away this time. I usually don't use it right off the bat. But yeah, I was sort of designing these flags because, in all the testing that I did, double hammer was never useful. There was always a level in between those rocks. So I was like, I'm never going for the double hammer ever. Especially depending on, depending on when it is and stuff. And even the third one, I was saying, and writing a note to my camera on stream. I was like, is this seriously going to be the third time that I lose a seed to double hammer? It's probably useful 10% of the time in normal bracket flags. So that's just incredible that you were able to get that and go for it.
The funny thing is, I was expecting to get burned both times when it happened. I'm like, it's already backfired on me so many times.
see that jokes, that's for sure.
Yeah.
First 2 rolled freeze, double hammer is the thing, and then the third one is like, nope.
Yeah. Good.
The first seed that never happened also had a joke.
Yeah, I'm sure I would have gotten burned on double hammer in that seed too. It sounded like from the race time chat, I was the only one to burn the hammer to skip 1 stage again, because it's double hammer is not going to be useful. Just go, go, go. So I was curious. I felt really good for that first seed when it crashed, and then when I had to redo it, it didn't really affect me too much, but I was just a little.
Fortunately, everyone else's Everdrives held up there.
Yeah.
It affected me because I was the one who rolled that seed.
Yeah.
I might go back and play that seed later.
I'm curious about the content of that seed as well,
Just
because
see what it would have been.
I mean, it opened with Fort Knox.
Well, not
Yeah, I
only
didn't-
that,
I
but then
didn't-
it opened with
Yeah.
I used a
usage having
mushroom.
clouds.
I used a mushroom and I didn't take the death, and I also didn't check. I forgot about the that power up could just be a leaf. Did anybody do any of that? Did they check?
I didn't even think to check there because I always expected it to be a flower.
Yeah. Okay.
So, hey, Pleco, how are you feeling?
I mean, I've got nothing I want to ask. Everything seems to be pretty well talked about.
Speaking of Pleco, shout out to Pleco Jump twice, Seed 1,
Yeah.
Seed 3, and Dust Jump, Dust Minion Jump.
We called that out.
Wait,
Seed
what's
1 and 3.
What's Pleco Jump and Dust Jump?
And then in
They're-
the World 7 airship, he
Yeah, they're
jumped over
incredible.
both flame engines.
They're
Oh.
incredibly risky jumps that you can do damageless to save probably a total of like 2 seconds, but with Pleco and Dust on the call, I had to go for it.
It's
I
hyper
got it.
risky.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
And we
It's
noticed,
very
Danny. We
interesting.
noticed.
all right. Good deal.
You can take those 2 seconds.
Yeah.
But they
Oh,
look
rarely.
so good when you do them.
I have to have a fire flower, and like it's got to be like Pleco calling the game. But yeah, if anybody doesn't really have anything else to add, I just want to say GG's to TEEX, MaCobra, and to Stewie, and Dust Minion and Pleco for hopping on comms tonight. It's always a great listen. And GG's to Stewie once again for being the Season 4 league champion. That means everybody in the race tonight has won a season of the league. I won the first one, MaCobra second, TEEX third, Stewie fourth. So yeah, GG's again, and yeah, we'll see
wow,
what we do
that's
for season
right.
5.
I just realized it now that you mentioned it. Yeah, we have all 4 runners are now a season champion.
League champion, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, shouts to Paradox, king of third place right here. this series.
Always third.
Yep.
Oh, I got yeah. We all. Oh wow, I didn't even realize that. Everybody took the same place every race, right?
I believe so. Yep.
Really
I think I have to look back at the other races and see. I don't. Let me see.
Yeah. Stewie finished first, all 3. I finished second, all 3. If Matt finished third, all 3, then yeah, that's I don't.
Actually, you took. Well, your partner was alright for game 1. Your partner was.
I was just doing individual, not the team thing, but it's
I have to look.
out.
I have to look at the. It's game 1, game 3, game 2. Oh wait, that's the race that got canned.
Yeah, because I mean, TEEX took fourth, all 4. I
Oh,
think.
you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. You're
Like,
absolutely
this-
right.
Yeah, this caliber of players, I don't know if that will ever happen again. That's pretty. That's pretty crazy.
Probably not.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like TEEX had a pretty rough night. So GG's to him.
Yeah,
Um,
unfortunate. But,
Yeah, that game 2 wrecked him.
It's a lot of lost coin flips. Unfortunately, that just definitely resulted in a very I think bad mindset going into 3.
Yeah, it's feels bad. It's you just can't get anything going. It's just it's pretty demoralizing. So yep. But really impressive showing on the year. I think he was first or second overall in total points.
He was second overall. Yep.
Yeah. So major props to him, and I'm sure he'll be back for more. We'll have to see what season 5 is going to look like, or if we're going to squeeze one in before the next tournament. I don't know. Thinking. I don't know if, because the beta where the worlds are shuffled, I don't think that's available. And I was thinking about doing maybe another team season with one from Kingslayer, one from Fireflower, and you keep your partner the whole time. That way can actually communicate, and it's a true team event. That way you're not, completely, like if your partner has a bad day, it's not, the end of the world. So you have the same partner the whole time. So, but going to be open to input about what people want to do. And yeah, we still got Fireflower and Tanuki eventually. So,
Yep. And in fact, tomorrow we I have to look at the schedule again because I don't. At 6 p.m. tomorrow, we have the sudden death game between Shy Guy and Angelic Jade that will decide who is our fourth contestant for Fireflower Division Finals.
Ooh.
Yep. I think we've had one other playoff before, right?
Season 1.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, that should be exciting. It's back to just standard bracket flags, without hammers breaking locks or the World 1 boulder.
Specifically, the brackets flags for the SG Live Online that you hosted.
Yep. Will the double hammer be in play tomorrow? That is the question.
So that's why I'm hoping we bring back the World 1 Rock, because I feel like the World 1 Rock.
The double hammer.
So anyway, thank you, runners. That was a very good showing from all of you, especially this game 3. I was not anticipating for it to end the way it did.
To be honest,
yeah, absolutely.
I was not expecting a clean sweep at all. That's if I even did win game 3, truly.
I'm going to say it's a clean sweep just to make it easier on myself. But if you want, if anyone wants peace of mind, they can go ahead and frame count because I'm not going to.
Yeah, I'll frame count them both.
I'd be curious,
just
yeah.
Just so we know, yeah.
He's showing Stewie GG's again. Very, very well deserved.
Thank you.
Yep, that's pretty much all I got. So, Mac and Stewie, if you have anything else to say, Stewie, especially GG's again, and then Greg can go ahead and get us out of here.
Favorite new setting for Deluxe that was shown tonight?
Beta levels having power-ups.
That was nice. I did it a little bit. It helped in a 4.66. Tail underwater is nice.
Oh yeah, that's definitely very good.
Yeah, it's a times.
What are they called? The escalators or whatever.
Oh yeah.
So that almost got me in 8F. The reversed
name.
Gosh, what's that called? What are those called? Platforms.
The conveyor belts.
Yeah, conveyor belts. Yeah. They that almost threw me to the left in one of the seeds, so that was interesting. Most of the stuff I don't even really notice. They're just, like I said before, quality of life changes. The one that I definitely noticed the most was locks and bridges on World 8.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did see a lock on the final screen, which is cool.
The one I noticed was the spinning platforms. Those got shuffled around.
Yeah,
that got me twice in 5.4.
Yeah, 5.4 is a bit scarier.
Yeah, I caught that as 6.4, the first platform.
Oh, what was it? Whatever game had. I don't remember which one had 6.4.
I'm surprised you survived that.
I should have died. I 100% should have died in that 6.4.
Yeah, I didn't talk about it, but I saw it with the corner of my eye. I was like, how did you survive that?
Well, if you watch my reaction when that was going on, I'm panicking. I'm like, I should be dead right now.
Yeah. Was it one of those constant spinners?
It must have been.
It was a constant spin and it didn't stop ever.
Wow.
And it was going clockwise.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we see flags similar like this in a future tournament. I think the one that we played tonight is an excellent choice for like a bracket flag. Hammers don't break locks, and then for Swiss, make hammers break locks. with the added levels, it's just extra content, and then the quality of life features. I think it's a really fun flag set, in my opinion. It's nice and execution heavy, but as we saw, items can still be pretty helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
One
yeah,
flag I would like to see in the next season's finals is possible inverted levels. I think that would be interesting.
Yeah, so the original plan for season 5, I sort of had like 5 or 6 seasons mapped out in my head about the different features that I wanted to try that we don't really race that often. And season 5 was going to be beta worlds, but that doesn't look like it's anywhere close to being done. So I was thinking about doing just like, yeah, more of like just a crazy randomizer season, not necessarily do like themes to the week, but more just try to show off like the new features and stuff. I mean, we haven't really raced it, so I think like just doing that every week would be enough content for a season, especially if you have like a partner from Fireflower and you can communicate about like where stuff is, and you actually like, I mean, I wasn't like trying to like sabotage. This was sort of the reason why I decided not to allow communication this season, since it was like an individual win. Is it's like, okay, so game 2, since MaCobra won game 1, it's like it really doesn't help me to win game 2. But it's like, I'm not going to do that. Like that's lame.
Well,
That's not in the spirit of competitiveness. So it was like,
well, that was the one thing I was going to bring up. It was like, if we're able to communicate with our teammate, then one teammate could potentially just purposely throw so their other teammate could catch up. And it's like, no, I don't want to do that.
right. Yeah. So if it's a true partner season, where you have the same partner, like you both will be champions at the end. So it's like you want to help. So that makes more sense. That was something that I talked with Tazel a lot about, because she was like, well, this isn't really a team event. And it was like, well, it is and it isn't. It's we originally were going to communicate, but it doesn't really make sense. So I don't know. How do you guys feel? How do you guys feel about teams, and like if there was going to be like a true team where you keep like your partner? How do we feel about that?
I mean,
that would definitely be fun to try out.
Yeah, agreed.
But we'd also have to make sure that
the teams are balanced.
Also, that we need to keep our potty mouths in check.
Yeah, I mean, I could definitely. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably the worst out of everybody, and I definitely would be able to keep it in check. So, yeah.
And I might give you a run for your money.
All right, fair enough.
All right, so I don't think there's anything else scheduled on this channel for the night, but I think we are kind of running on long enough.
Yep, I agree.
So
again.
So anyway,
thank you.
You got your. Thank you, runners, for running. Thank you very much. This was really fun to watch.
I'm definitely gonna watch this back once we're done.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Pleco, for offering your services to for commentary.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, SpeedGaming, for allowing us to have this league thing going on, and thanks, Danny, for making League a thing. And thank you, viewers, for watching. Stay tuned tomorrow at 6 for the sudden death between Angelic Jade and Shy Guy, and that will determine who gets to go to the Fireflower Division Finals, which is being held on Saturday at 7:30. I'm Dust Minion.
I'm Pleco.
Goodbye for now.
Take care.
Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.